Hello, great people, and welcome to this great channel as we keep sharing the different pathways to migrate abroad. Welcome, and let us journey together. Now, there are a number of developments in matters of migration, especially from the big countries. The big countries, the likes of Canada, the UK, USA, Australia, and name them. You know them. Kindly, if you are doing application into these big countries, now they are becoming so much stricter in their application processes, in their documentation, in their document requirements. So I will urge anybody or any of us that is uh, looking into migrating into these countries, uh, be it visit, be it business related, uh, or be it just for exploration, which will be part of a visiting, to kindly do all the documentation that are required. Never miss out on any document. No document is too little to be ignored. Yeah. We saw in the first, the UK, they scrapped off the pathway for students, the one they used to call postgraduate student work permit. The visa that allowed students who studied who did their bachelor's or their master's or their PhDs to have at least, I think it was 1 year to 2 years postgraduate work permit, which could allow them, or which allowed them to work after their studies, as they look into some other things, either going back to their home countries or transiting into uh, permanent residency. the UK did away with that one because they are trying to reduce the number of students, international students, to their country. Yeah, and this is because of a number of things that are rising. You find most of these countries, they're having housing shortages, they're having issues with their infrastructure, as well as job. Uh, Jobs are not guaranteed to their own students. To the students to the citizens of their own countries. So they are trying to limit the number of international students who stay there or who go there to study. If you are lucky to go there to study, then you are not given the postgraduate work permit, so that after study you go back to your country and their kids or their children can get those jobs. Recently, we've had an update from Canada. And Canada, they are trying to limit the number of students, international students who go there to study. They are slowly reducing the number of applications to be approved for student visas. I think starting this year and going into next year, and by 2027 they have got a percentage that they want to curb, they want to cut it off. And this is due to security concerns and key above all, the housing crisis. The Canadian government have had the housing crisis for quite some time, and it seems they've not gotten the way around it. And now the only way, or rather the solution they see, is by reducing the number of students, international students who go there to study, because apparently they, in their own submission or maybe research, I don't know, they purport that the international students taking a good number of the available accommodation. They've also tried to limit. They've put to stop the international those. If you are an international, you are a non-native, if I may say that, a non-native Canadian, uh, or if you are a foreigner for that matter, you are not allowed to own a home or a house. They've scrapped that one. All these are done just to ensure that the housing crisis doesn't go out of hand, because it is already out of hand, but it doesn't go beyond where it is right now. So if you are considering to go into these big countries, even in Australia, they're also having a housing crisis. Yeah, and the governments don't seem to have a solution to it. So the only thing they are trying to do is to reduce the number of immigrants, or the approval rate of those international students, the number of immigrants that are moving to those countries. Yeah, so if you are looking into going to those big countries, kindly know that there is a housing crisis, and this is why I always say, do thorough research by your own self. If you don't have clear data, involve the services of an immigration attorney, an immigration officer. They will always, you will pay a fee, but you rather pay a fee and get the correct situation on the ground, rather than going there. Then you find that you cannot find a very basic provision like housing, yeah, like water, like electricity, to where you are moving to. So you rather have like 3-4 options. Involve an immigration attorney or officer, do for you the groundwork, or do it by yourself. Then thereafter you make a conclusive decision of where you want to move to. I will also advise that you try and check out these some of these European countries. There are some which have got a very stable economies, like Estonia. They have got very stable economies, but we always ignore them. I've not been paid to advertise or promote Estonia, but I'm just trying to give an alternative to these big countries that we are always used to, because some of these countries that we ignore, they are still building up. They still need immigrants, either as workers or students. So you can always consider moving to those countries, go study there, and some of them, they have got relatively cheaper tuition fees. They have got good security systems. They have got good healthcare systems. They have got the best of the best, even the education system. Like Estonia, they have got the best IT infrastructure, I think, in the world. So consider moving to such countries in Europe, even in Asia. Yeah, then you can limit the visa denial chances, and also you can always get all the facilities and services that you're supposed to be getting. For instance, you find that a country like UK, sometimes whatever you need in the UK, sometimes you find that you can find it in Dubai, and the quality of education is still the same. Yeah, so you can reconsider, because even Dubai is having international universities, and they're also having scholarships. Yeah, so that's what I had for now. uh, Keep locked, uh, consider subscribing, consider uh, adding this to the list of your best, and consider it as one of the learning platforms. Let us keep learning, let us keep educating each other, let us keep informing each other and staying updated by the global immigration changes. Welcome, and see you in the next.